It is not kind of BMW to take away jobs from independent workshops, but the German brand prefers to enhance their vehicles in-house under a separate BMW M division. Established back in 1972, the subsidiary that was initially responsible only for the motorsport racing program currently produces the most recognizable models with the BMW's badging. This episode will be a follow-up to the new 2021 Bayerische Motoren Werke lineup preview and will feature only the highest performing M vehicles. Subscribe to Automotive Territory Daily News not to miss the upcoming videos. And let's start the engines. BMW M4 and M4 competition. Scheduled to start deliveries in early 2021, the new generation M4 Coupe is the most advanced version of the performance model, holding a 48 horsepower advantage over the outgoing M4. On the outside, it is obviously distinguished by a new frameless kidney grille that integrates large air intakes for proper engine cooling. There is also a carbon fiber reinforced plastic roof, while the rear is dominated by the new diffuser and 4 large exhaust pipes. The M4's 3-liter straight-six engine is reworked to deliver 473 horses in the core version and 503 in the competition guise. The former is a rear-wheel drive model, available exclusively with a 6-speed manual gearbox, which is a rarity in this segment. The competition gets rear or all-wheel drive variants, both with an 8-speed M Steptronic. Other changes include a reworked suspension setup, integrated M brakes, and model-specific interior design. BMW M4 Competition KITH Edition. Created in cooperation with the New York clothing brand KITH, this version of the M4 stands out among its siblings due to the unique exterior and interior styling. The car is offered in exclusive matte black, matte silver, or matte white paint jobs. Up front, it gets a new rounded logo with M stripes, plus the new carbon fiber roof gets inscribed with the giant KITH lettering and M colors. The streetwear vibe is more distinct inside the car, where the carbon fiber bucket seats are wrapped in black merino leather with M colors accents and extra red inserts on the passenger seats. The cabin is adorned with more KITH badges and embossing. There are no mechanical changes under the hood, but hey, the M4 competition does not lack propulsion. Smash the like button and subscribe if you're not ready to miss the upcoming reviews about the 2021 German cars. Make sure to watch the entire episodes, and let's keep rolling. BMW M5 and M5 competition. The current generation of the M5 sedan already possesses superior performance characteristics, but with the 2021 facelift, the car gets even sharper exterior design and more advanced chassis tech. The first thing that you will notice about the revised M5 is the larger kidney grille, new air intakes, and slimmer LED headlights with L-shaped DRLs. The competition model is further distinguished by the black finishes, 20-inch wheels, and a black chrome M Sport exhaust. The drivetrain setup continues to be represented by the 4.4-liter twin-turbo V8 and 8-speed automatic and all-wheel drive. In the regular M5, it nets 600 horsepower and 553 pound-feet, while the competition package bumps the output to 617 horses, broadens the torque band by 170 RPM, and gets a new track mode. On the inside, the changes are represented by a new infotainment system with a 12.3-inch display as standard. BMW M1000RR. BMW's M division has been working alongside the motorcycling Motor Red branch since 2018 to develop the first M version of the S1000RR superbike, which is colloquially known as MRR. This two-wheeler gets a modified version of the water-cooled inline 4-cylinder engine with BMW shift cam technology for varying valve timing and valve lift. The MRR mill was optimized with 2 ring forged pistons from Mahle and adapted combustion chambers and titanium connecting rods from Penkel. Its output has grown to 212 horsepower, 83 pound-feet, and the new top speed redline was drawn at 15,100 RPM. The bike gets track-optimized chassis with modified geometry, improved wheel load distribution, and extended adjustability of the swing arm. For the first time, the BMW Motorrad product is getting M carbon wheels and M brake as standard. BMW M3 and M3 competition. After a 2-year hiatus, the new BMW M3 returns to the market, inheriting a lot of styling cues from the new 2021 M4 Coupe. Their resemblance is so pronounced that inattentive eyes might not see the difference between the two until they count the number of doors. The M3 gets a huge frameless twin-kidney grille, much wider fenders, racing side sills, and a heavily sculpted bonnet. The lightweight carbon fiber roof and 2 pairs of 100mm wide exhaust tailpipes are also fitted as standard. Under the sedan's hood rumbles the M division's latest twin-turbocharged 3.0-liter inline-six, which outputs 473 or 503 ponies. Inside the car, the 10.25-inch infotainment screen is complemented by a 12.3-inch digital gauge cluster with M-specific graphics, plus a head-up display is available as an option. BMW X5M and X6M Competition First Edition. BMW's flagship performance crossovers have been on sale since the beginning of 2020, but somehow the exclusive First Edition trim was delayed until next year. Limited to just 250 units for each SUV, the First Edition modifications are building up on the top-spec'd M Competition packages. At their core is the BMW twin-turbocharged 4.4-liter V8 that makes 617 ponies and is equipped with the standard MX Drive all-wheel drive. Its 0 to 60 time is 3.7 seconds, while the velocity limits are set at 177 mph. Further performance novelties include the adaptive M suspension with active roll stabilization, larger brakes, sports wheels, and 3 additional driving modes. In turn, the First Edition package includes individual body colors, Frozen Dark Silver and Frozen Marina Bay Blue with matte finish, 21 and 22-inch wheels front and rear with a star-spoke design and a jet black finish. Finally, the interior gets BMW individual merino full leather trim with a Silverstone Midnight Blue two-tone look. BMW 128 Ti. This might not be a fully fledged M model, but it definitely deserves to be at the helm of the pack as the first real front-wheel drive alternative to the VW Golf GTI hot hatchback. Besides looking similar to the BMW 1 Series with the M Sport guise, it adds some appropriate tread trim elements around the air intakes and on the side skirts, sports exclusive 18-inch alloy wheels, blacked-out mirror caps, and lowered suspension. The 2-liter twin-turbo 4-cylinder outputs 265 horsepower through the same transmission as the Mini Clubman JCW, the 8-speed CF automatic. This hot hatch is nearly glued to the road with the sticky Michelin Pilot Sport tires, a standard limited slip differential, and stiffer anti-roll bars and springs. The interior of this model paints the same picture of blood red beauty with supportive sports seats. BMW M2 CS and CS Racing. While the M version of the BMW 2 Series is already a no-limits machine, the company is also making an attempt to turn it into a true track beast. The M2 CS becomes lighter and gets CFRP bonnet, roof, and aerodynamic parts. The reworked 6-cylinder engine nets 450 horses and 406 pound-feet of torque, cutting down 0 to 60 acceleration time to 3.8 seconds. The list of the standard equipment includes all the M2 competition features, plus there are new 19-inch wheels and active exhaust. The model also gets a motorsport certified CS racing version, developed for beginner drivers who want to try racing professionally. It gets an FIA-approved roll cage, updated bodywork, and revised ABS system. Here, the inline-6 engine can be tuned to make from 280 to 450 horses. What are your thoughts about the BMW M performance models? Are they better than what Mercedes-AMG has to offer? Share with the world in the comments below. Subscribe to Automotive Territory Daily News, hit the like button, and review the entire 2021 playlist about the all-new car lineups by following the links on the screen. We'll see you later.